Welcome back to my channel. How are you feeling today, my friends and my lovers? I hope you're feeling great. I'm feeling great. Back again as another day. Another day to get stuff done. Another day to work. Another day working on my show. I just left my meeting with my advisor. It's pretty good today. Pretty good. Last week, she read me for filth completely. Today, we're better, okay? I'm better because of it. Um, I've grown so much from when I started making these, and I don't know, I just enjoy bringing you guys along on the process. Today, I'm talking about personal branding because I'm thinking a lot about that as I am about to graduate. It's something I've always thought about, my personal brand. Okay, peep the fit today. Actually, let me take a little step back. A little step back. I'm in my slides though. Some calm. Angel on the booty. Angel on the top. Some calm drip. You know, little pimp drip. Pimp purple. You know, purple my favorite color. You know, pull up in the royal. Pull up in the. Um, yeah, but I'm thinking about personal branding, thinking about promotion and marketing. Apparently, I'm good at marketing myself. People say that, but I feel like I could be a lot better in marketing myself and telling people about myself. A lot of the times, like I'm not. It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I'm tired. I'm preoccupied with like what I already have going on, so it's hard to occupy myself with things when I already have stuff going on. You get me? You get me? Are we here? We here with it? I'm pulling out. I'm using the Riri Fenty. This is this is all I really enjoy on my lips. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about personal branding, and it's so, which is personal branding is so necessary today because that's literally the full market. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm a marketer, but I'm not really a marketer. I'm a social media manager. I've been doing it for a very long time. So and as someone who understands like pattern recognition, like I understand how it goes and I do it for other people, but for some reason I felt that I didn't have to do it for myself. And now I'm just like, it makes no sense for me to be doing this for everybody else, but not myself. You know what I mean? So that's kind of that's kind of the tea. That's kind of just what it is. Um, yeah. So I will be doing more personal branding on my social medias and all that good stuff and all that jazz. Um, I don't know. Like for a while, it just did not feel authentic. It didn't feel real. It didn't feel like it just felt like another job. And I'm tired of things just feeling like jobs. Like every day is this job or the next or next thing. It's like I do one. This is my iPad. I made this. I painted it. But it's like I move from one to the next, one to the next, one task to the next task to the next task. Like life is just one task to the next 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 to the next and the next task and the next task and then after that task and then after tax after that and then you have to do taxes on top of that. Lord, help me, help me, help me. Um, as you can see, these are two images that are really popular right now. My practice, I I love photography, and I feel like I'm coming back. It's like I'm going full circle into the things that I used to do. I don't know. I just for some reason I felt like coming into grad school that I would just learn so much, so many new different things, and that I wouldn't need certain things anymore, or like I wouldn't need photography or because I'm doing video or this or that, when all of them are intertwined. All of these systems are intertwined, everything. And it's like sometimes I think I'm in an era, but all of these eras are still me. Like I feel like a lot of the times I do things to make my 13-year-old self happy today. Now that I have like money and stuff, it's like I do things for her. But now I'm just like, her is me. Her is me. Her is me. Her is me. Me is her. We are one. We are together. So I do a lot of like self portraiture. This is a literal 3D scan of my body. My boy. You see her. You see her moving through the blender space, the blender sphere. Haha. Yeah, like a lot of, and they be like, oh, she's such a narcissist. All she does is like take pictures of herself. All she does is look at herself. All she does is think about herself. All she does is like blah blah blah. But it's like I live in my body. What do you expect for me to do? What do you expect for me to do? Not talk about myself, but like I'm thinking about myself, yes, but I'm using me as a symbol, you know, because I like using me as a symbol or as a vessel for something else. Like, um, same way with like when you speak on your experiences, like as an example, I am an example. I'm just an example. I'm an example for you. If you want to follow, you can follow. If you don't want to follow, you don't have to follow. I'm just showing you that you can have your own path. You can have your own way. Like last episode was like a reintroduction to myself, like what I've done, where I've gotten, how far I've come. If you literally all you have to do, if you're just do your research, bro. Like me, there's this one thing that like there's this one TikTok I saw I reposted. It was like, oh, um, like as an artist, like you're used to rejections, you're used to no, but like I got acquainted with the no's. Like I sent out so many stuff, so many applications, so apply to all the free stuff, like everything. Let them tell you no. Let them not respond. Like get used to that. Get used to it. But now I'm acquainted with the yes. Like I've gotten many yeses. I have gotten so many yeses. So like I'm used to the yeses and I'm used to the nos. Like that's all it is. It's like you just have to hear no so much that you figure out how you all you can do is hear yes. That's it. Figure out why they're saying no and how they say yes. Like I was a part of, like let me put you on game. Like I in undergrad I was a part of like so many committees. I was just a part of things. When you're a part of things, people are more inclined to invite you or be nicer to you, honestly. Like if you like you can't, for example, for if you're in high school or like something like that, if you have a class or something, you can't be like the class clown, or you can't be like, you just can't be like super mean to the teacher, interrupting class, interrupting lessons, just not being a good student. Like, if you are a good person, people are most likely to be good to you. If you're not a good person, if all you do is make other people's life hard, they're not going to be nice to you because they don't want to be nice to you because you are not nice to them. That's how life is. Hurt people hurt people. That's all that is. And if you're not if you don't hurt people, they don't really have a reason to hurt you. If you show up, I mean, some people are just bad mind and evil, and if you even if you're a good person, they're not gonna like you because they know you're a good person and they're not a good person, so that hurts them. Um, I don't really know what this rant turned into. I don't really know, but yeah, like I can do a story time real quick. What would I give you as a story time? I have so many stories. I have so many things to say, but like when people like what Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. Like some people are just like, oh, when they go low, I go to hell. But like what are you getting out of that? Like how are you like what are you getting out of going to hell? You're the one in hell. Like what are you getting out of that? When people treat you a certain way, that doesn't mean you should then go treat them the same way they treat you because you want them to feel how they made you feel. Like I understand the tit for tatness, but like when you're doing good, you don't really worry about what other people are doing. Like my mom says this a lot. She's like, I want everyone to do well. I want everybody to do well because when they're doing well, they leave me alone. When people are not doing well, that's when they come bothering you with all their foolishness and their nonsense. No, I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to get what they want. I want to be an example for someone else so they can get what they need out of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you see, like I post myself. This is my personal brand. I'm showing you how it's done. I'm showing you what I've been doing. But I'm also showing you this was not overnight. This was not overnight. Nothing I've done was overnight. I've been doing this for like a decade. Like when I say a decade, I mean like building the skills and the relationships and the dynamics to get there. Like one of my first big breaks was literally from my pediatrician. One of my first big design breaks was from my pediatrician once I aged out. He was like, "Hey, do you want to design for our company?" And then it turned into my designs being on full banners in charter schools across Philadelphia. That's crazy. That's massive, right? So like when you think about that, when you're thinking about um before you try to do tit for tat, think about the future. Think about longevity, you know? You never know. I'm a nice person because I'm just a nice person. I don't really care to be mean. It doesn't Being mean is so lame. Like, it's being mean is just so corny. It's so corny to be just mean and bitter and nasty and evil. Like, it's so corny to be like that. It's so corny to not be nice. It's so corny. Like, to like the mean girl, the popular girl. That's so corny. All those things are so corny. Like, it's so corny. In high school, bro, I'm the same bro, I can 100% say I'm the same person I was when I was a 13-year-old. To the fit. The only thing is, I don't have cornrows with, leave out. I don't have cornrows and, what my mom and my sister, they used to give me like these half and half. So I would get cornrows and then I would get like hair, or I would have like a mohawk, or that's completely side. But like I'm literally the same person I was when I was in Miss Abbott's class, and the same Miss Abbott from Abbott Elementary, Quinita Brunson, that Miss Abbott. I was the same girl in sixth grade that I am today. Same person. I'm not a mean spirited person. I just liked what I liked. I was obsessed with Odd Future. I was obsessed with Tyler the Creator, and oh my gosh, I was obsessed with Earl Sweatshirt. It was Odd Future, Wool Gang, Kill 'Em All, Don't Give a Fuck, Loader Squad, Litter, Loader Squad, Litter Life, Bacon Boys, BFBN. Like I was deep. I would write. I was so like I was into anime. I was really into Full Metal Alchemist at that age. I was really into it. Like I'm still a very deep spiritual person, but I was really into it at that time. I would like write the law of what was it? It was like the law of equal exchange. I would write it on both of my shoes, like on the bottom of my shoes, so that way, like I would walk in the equal exchange. You know what I mean? So like that's what I was on in sixth grade. That's what I was on in sixth grade. I was just overly obsessed in these worlds and these little things and into like mysticism and the occult and things like that. And I'm still into that. I'm still really deep into that. I'm still really deep into astrology. You can ask me you can ask me a lot of things about astrology and I can most likely give you an answer. And I can look at that circle chart and I could tell you some things. Okay? I can look at that chart and I can tell you some things you wouldn't think I would know, but I do know because I love to research, I love to study, and I'm just a nerd. I'm just a geek. Like you see the glasses, I'm just a nerd, bro. I'm just a nerd. I'm just a nerd. That's all that is. I'm just really interested in learning, really interested in understanding, really interested in perspectives, really interested in perception and building things. I'm really interested in the fragments and how fragments come together. I'm really interested in glitch. I'm really interested in Black feminism. I'm really interested in these things. And like, I've always been interested in these things. And when I was younger, people thought I was lame because I was just really interested in things. They was thought I was lame because I was writing on my shoes, I was writing on my clothes. It was like, oh, why are you writing on your clothes? That looks corny, da da da. Literally a year, 2 years later, everybody writing on their clothes, everybody doing all this stuff. And at that time, I was just like, this is just who I am. I was making my own clothes. I've been making my own clothes my whole life. I've been sewing and all like I've just really been into my own. I've always been in my own world, always been in my own head. I've It's just been just that's just it. I just been in here. I've been living in my head, and I feel like now as a 23-year-old girl, 23-year-old girl, clock that T, clock it. I feel like I'm now able to like just live, like I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care what people really think about me because smart. I'm smart and I'm multifaceted and I'm open-minded. I am empathetic. I'm accessible. These are all good things to describe myself, but at the same time, it's like I don't see it as this like I don't see because the reason why I was picked on was because I was different. Boom, simple as that. And I've known that from the beginning. My mom was like, "Oh, it's just because you're different," and I was just so sad because I was different. I'm like, don't, I don't want to be different. I don't want to be. I don't want to be different from everybody else. But it's okay because God made me set apart. God made me different. God made you different. God makes all of us different. Clock that T. Clock it. God made us different. Like we don't have to. You don't have to like. And it's so cool. I was just having this conversation with my friend Christian, and it was just like it's crazy. Like it sounds crazy to be like, oh, just be yourself, but literally, like, what do you like? What are you interested in? What do you want to do? As long as it's nothing crazy, like being a pedophile or like like being like, you know what I mean? Like, as long as it's nothing too crazy, just you can be in that. I love when people are into their niche things. I love when like me, like I can me when I'm talking to my best friend, I can talk your head down about AI. I can talk your head down about the future of technology and where we going, like, because that's the research I'm deep into it, like deep, okay? And I've been deep into it for a very long time, even pre-COVID. So it's like I'm just when you're yourself, when you're your own person, you're just your own person. Nobody can take you from you. Nobody can change you from you. And like it's okay to change, it's okay to adapt. Like I'm constantly changing. I feel like every day I'm changing and growing at exponential rates. Like it's like I'm not even the person I was when I first started this, and like this has helped me be able to talk more fluently to the camera and speak and this is things I've always wanted to be able to do because I've had such social anxiety because I was different and because people made me feel weird for being different. Like when I tell you like I used to be bullied, bro. And like not bullied in a way where people are like flicking me and like people would just say really mean things. I would just be verbally abused all the time by people I thought were my friends, teachers, classmates, family, church, abused. And then I grew up like overweight. Oh my God. Now we were like, oh yeah, you just thick. You just thick, okay? Got the booty. Got the, you know what I mean? But before, I was just fat. And I got bullied, you know? But it's like, all of that thing has led to these, like, it led to, like, built up resentment for people. And then that made me really, like, socially anxious because I felt like everybody thought I was, like, something, you know? And it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because, like, who cares what they think? It matters what I think about myself. It matters how I live in my body, how I exist in my body, how I love myself, how I take care of myself. What matters is how I approach these things. Like, bro, like a lot of people a lot of people give so much power to other people when you have power in yourself. God gave you the authority. God said if your faith can, if you have a faith of a mustard seed, you can literally move a mountain. Okay? There in the Bible, like there, I don't remember exactly who it was, but there was this literal war, and God literally made the sun stand still, night never fall. All right, so that's the God that's the God I know. That's the God I represent. Okay, that's that's my justice. You know, I have peace because I know that I give all of my issues to that God. That is my God. All right. Una might not know that God, but you have to know Him today. Y'all know. All right. Um, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good week. I hope that I hope that you just come into yourself more. And even saying that to myself, because like I'm coming into who I am more, and I'm not afraid. I used to be so afraid. I used to be so fearful, so scared, just afraid for not, afraid for what? Like what are you afraid of? Like, girl, just get up, you know? And now I'm just like, girl, just get up. Girl, just rise, arise. You know, all of these things, all of this stress, all of what people think about me, all of what people say, all of those things, it doesn't faze me. It literally just falls off of my shoulder. Why? Because it's above me. I gave it to God. It's not, I don't even have it anymore. It's not even in my possession. It's above me. So yeah, all that to say is like, bruh, just be yourself, bro. Like all of these things, like I'm working on my personal branding, but it took me so long to get to this point because I was just so involved with other people, with what other people thought. And now I realize, like, as long as you're just yourself, as long as you meet people as yourself, not meeting people as who you think you want to be or what level of echelon you decide that you want to be. It's just meet people as yourself. Just be yourself, bro. That's it. That's all you. Literally all you have to do, and you will be rewarded for it. I promise you, because I have tenfold. It's a long journey. It's a long process, but as long as you stay strong, stay goaded, you'll make it out. You'll make it out alive. You make it out alive. I'm showing a lot of my personality on here. I don't know if y'all rocking with it or not, but if you are, I see you next time. Deuces.